everyone. Okay, so today I am 16 weeks and 1 day pregnant. Today I had a doctor's appointment. I'll go over that in just a minute. I was going to quickly go over my symptoms that I've had in the past week. My breasts have been really tender again, especially my nipples. Now that has, it seems like the breast pain kind of like comes and goes in waves. Like 1 week it'll hurt and 1 week it won't. This week they've been really, really sore. Sore to even lay on my stomach at night. Still nauseous on and off, but nothing too bad. Still coughing and gagging. I have been having like growing pains. Bless you. Having like growing pains in my legs, and it's almost like when I'm standing and moving, it's like growing pains, like achy, kind of feely. Don't put that in the toilet. No, don't do that. And when I'm laying down, it's like restless leg syndrome. And I had restless leg syndrome with my first 2 pregnancies with my girls. So I guess it's kind of coming back. I didn't have it with Noah. Be careful. Be careful. So that is that. A few headaches here and there. Nothing too major. I should probably I think that's pretty much. Oh, heartburn. Heartburn's actually in the past few days it's actually gotten a little worse. So just been taking Tums for that. Uh-oh. Oh, I got it. Thank you. So that's pretty much it in the way of symptoms. I thought we had a baby name picked out. I don't like what Ryan likes, and Ryan doesn't like what I like. So we are kind of back to the drawing board, trying to pick out names again. I like Anaya for a first name. Ryan likes Kinley or Kinsley. I don't like either one of those. We were both set on the middle name, as Faith being the middle name. But I don't know, I really like Anaya. I think it's really pretty. He is dead set on not naming this child Anaya. And I'm dead set on not naming this child Kinsley or Kinley. So right now we have a nameless baby. For a boy, if we had a boy, which I very, very, very highly doubt this is going to be a boy. But if for some weird chance it was a boy, his name would be Caden Bryce. Okay, so today I went to the doctor's and they took my weight. So far this pregnancy I have gained 1.5 pounds. And that was just in the past 4 weeks that I've gained that. So we're doing pretty good as far as the weight gain goes. Hey, relax. Hey, relax a minute. He likes to hear his feet stomping the tub. Yeah. Oh, that's your butt spray. So I've gained 1.5 pounds in the last 4 weeks. Blood pressure was good. I did have my AFP blood test done today. I guess I'll get the results for that when I go back in 2 more weeks for my ultrasound. So on the 30th, which is exactly 2 weeks from today, I'll have my gender scan at 18 weeks. Uterus was measuring fine. Today's heart rate was 156. I made sure that I was okay to go out of town. I'm supposed to be going out of town in May to Tennessee. But I wanted to make sure it was okay to drive. That's going to be like a 9-hour drive from here. So I got the okay to do that so far, unless something comes up with my ultrasound. Let's see. And, oh yeah, and I kind of knew the answer already, but I wanted to bring it up in conversation one more time, just to be sure. When I was pregnant with Noah, my doctor said, no. He basically said that he didn't want us to get into a sticky situation and then have something happen and us lose a skin. Well, at this point I was just like, okay, whatever. I just want to get a healthy baby here. them. And then number 2, I have a bicornic uterus if you don't already know that. And so far, all of my babies have been in a transverse position, so like head on one side, feet on the other. And so when babies are in a transverse breech position, you can't deliver vaginally anyways. He was stuck in there anyways when they took him out. The doctor was like, oh, he's stuck. And he was bruised around the neck where they tried to get him out. Anyhow, so I asked him, I was like, just saying, if this baby happens to be head down, and if I happen to be lucky enough to not have a privia for the 3rd time in a row, is it a possibility that I can have a VBAC? And the reason I'm asking this question is because I just fear another C-section and trying to take care of a toddler. Taking care of a toddler without being cut from hip to hip is part of that. Not to mention the pain that you go through. And with my C-sections, I have hurt. Don't step in that, you'll fall off the tub. With my C-sections, I have hurt worse and worse with every single C-section. So I just am afraid that this next C-section is going to be even worse than the last one. And on top of that, I'm going to be taking care of a 2-year-old. So I just wanted to weigh out my options. And he told me that it is recommended, and I don't know if he said the American Academy of Pediatrics or pregnancy or whatever he said, American Academy of something, recommends that after you've had 2 C-sections that you no longer are an eligible candidate for a VBAC. Not saying that they won't do the VBAC, but saying that it's more dangerous and more risky and they don't recommend it. And I asked him why, and I knew that your uterus could rupture, but the percentage of your uterus rupturing is such a small risk. Okay, sorry about that. I ran out of space on my memory stick. I had to clear some stuff out. But anyway, so there is a small chance of uterine rupture. But I've had 3 different C-sections. 2 of them were had the same incision made in the same place. The second C-section that I had, they had a cut higher, so I have 2 totally different scars on my uterus, which makes my risk for rupture just a little bit higher than normal. But what the problem is, apparently, is you have a lot of scar tissue when you've had more than, or 2 or more C-sections. A woman who's had 1 C-section or no C-sections has no scar tissue or little scar tissue. And the doctor said if there was a problem and my uterus did rupture by some chance, or if the baby had a problem with the labor and its heart rate was dropping and they couldn't get it to stay up, excuse me, then they would need to remove the baby by C-section. But he said it takes an additional 10 minutes just to cut through the scar tissue just to get to the uterus, when normally it takes about 3 minutes to get in and get the baby out. So the 10 minutes are very crucial, meaning we could lose another baby if something happened. Noah, stop doing that, baby. So I'm okay with not attempting it. However, I wanted to attempt it just because I don't want to deal with the pain of a C-section and taking care of a toddler. But I'll do what I have to do. I don't want to risk it. What I really wanted was to deliver in the OR so that if something happened, they could just drop me, put me out, and take the baby out. But when he told me that there was an additional 10 minutes just to cut through the scar tissue, and those are the critical moments to get out a baby who's inside of a ruptured uterus or who's having decels in his heart rate, that's kind of what made the deciding factor that I just forget about the VBAC and just go ahead and finish off this last hey, relax. Finish off this last baby with the last C-section. I'll also be getting my tubes tied, which is kind of like a bittersweet thing, and so I guess we'll definitely do that. I thought if I had a VBAC, I would actually have a little time to decide on what I want to do. My son is taking everything out of the cabinets and throwing it into the bathtub. One more thing. Hey, can you say, I love you?
I love you.
Oh, you're sweet. Okay. Oh, can you say bye? Look, say bye. Look up here. Say bye. Bye. Okay, so that is it for today, for week 16. I'll show you my belly right quick. However, I think it's kind of shrinking. Well, I don't know that it's not shrinking, but what little bit of bloat I had, I think, is going away. I feel like I am kind of leveling out. I don't feel like I look as big as I've been looking. But my uterus measured right, so I assumed that everything else was just kind of bloat, and it's just kind of it going away. I'll see you again next week, and then 2 weeks from today, I will have an update on our anatomy scan. So I will have definitely pictures and video and all that good stuff for you. So talk to you guys next week. Bye.